Well, you guys should catch up on the activities you didn't do during the first week of our classes. So you have this week, if you check, the activities are not difficult at all. They are actually very easy to do. So please do them because I will give you this week, like the latest. After this week, the grades will be on zero. Okay? I'm going to share with you this document so that you see it in case there is something wrong or if there is like a question or something you don't understand. Please let me know if there are problems. I just checked the document with you and please let me know if you can open the document. You won't be able to edit the document, but you can check your grades. Okay, let's take some time there, like 1 minute, to read your grades and check it. So hello to Constanza and Alejandro. Guys, I am sending through the chat box a document, Google document with your grades up to the moment. Please confirm if the information is okay. If there is a mistake, please let me know to make the correction or check what the problem is. Okay? Could you guys open the document or not really? Can you see the document, I mean?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher. I can
All
see.
right.
Yes,
Okay.
Diana. Miss Diana,
Yeah,
I have a
Mr.
question. What
Go on.
activity is with who? I don't
Guess who?
remember.
It's
Yeah.
an activity I sent on April the 8th. Okay, April the 8th. I sent a document attached to the email, and there is a reading. It's a super easy reading activity. You have to match the pictures with the descriptions.
Okay.
If you have questions about it, it's on an email that is called April 8th. You can
April.
look in your
Okay.
email, basics 2, basics 2, platform 1, and and it's basic April, April 8th. And you will find the reading there. Okay?
Okay. Can I
Mm.
send you tonight?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay.
That's fine,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Okay, and for the others, guys, is the information there okay? Any questions or problem with that information? Yes, no? Hello, Diego. Welcome to the class. Diego, I'm sharing in the chat box a document with your grades up to the moment. Please remember there are, for some of you, there are some activities pending. It is important to do them. This week is the last chance to do those activities. If you don't do them, guys, I think I will have to change pending status for 0, okay? So if you haven't
Teacher,
done them, yeah,
one
hello,
question.
go
What
on.
is the first reading? Guess who?
In your email from April 8th, okay, Diego, if you look for an email that I sent on April 8th, there is a reading activity I sent attached on a Word document. The reading was to match faces with descriptions,
Okay, I am
right?
pending with this activity. Thanks.
Okay, yeah. You can look for the email with this name, Diego. It's platform 1, April 8th. All right. So guys, if there is a question or a problem, please let me know. For Daniela Valero and Alejandro, who got to the class a week later, remember I sent those emails to your emails. Please confirm if you got the emails and the information to do those activities.
Hi, teacher.
Then,
How's it going?
hey Alejandro, how are you?
Fine, fine, and you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, teacher. I saw the information at my email,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, I didn't do it yet.
Okay, so you have this week, Alejandro. This week is the last opportunity to do it, okay?
Okay, I do it today.
Okay, great.
I
And what
will
about
do
you?
it today.
That's great. Okay, as a promise, all right. I prefer I do it because that means you are doing it now. Okay. And Daniela, how about you, Daniela Valero? Did you get my emails from the first week of classes?
Yes, teacher. I saw the email, but had
Mm-hmm.
how did you say correo no deseado?
Spam. That's a spam.
This, I don't know why your emails come in spam.
Probably is your email Hotmail or Outlook?
Outlook.
Yeah, that's normal. But since my email address is not known in your email, so just click on my email and move it to the inbox in your email. And from that moment on, my emails will be on your inbox, not on your spam.
Sure. I'm going
Okay?
to do this exercise tonight.
Okay, great. And Alejandro, you have one more question? Go on, Mr. Barros.
Yes,
Go on.
teacher.
Yeah.
Those information, sorry, those
Pieces of
activities.
information. Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, we have we to send you to your email?
Yeah, please.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right, to my email.
thank
Okay,
you.
all right. And Angela has a question too. Go on, Angela.
Teacher, my
Go on.
question no is the for the grade,
Mm-hmm.
is for the
The explanation?
es, sí, explain
Yeah.
me like and dislike, but I don't have a clear
Yeah.
the topic. Uh,
Okay,
please
Angela,
give.
I have
Okay.
a question for you. Did you get the email with the grade of that activity?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In
Yes.
each sentence has an explanation. Oh, well, not an explanation, but it shows you what the mistake is. Did you see that? Or not really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
don't worry. Anyway, I have today part of our class, some mistakes related to that topic so that we can check what are the problems, okay?
Okay.
All
Thank.
right. Okay, no problem. And I think that's it, guys. No more questions. I guess Alejandro has another question, or it's just that you didn't lower your hand, Alejandro. That's fine? Okay, great. So guys, well, that's for the first part. Please check the grades again if there is something that is wrong or that probably you sent, but I didn't check. Just let me know, write an email or unmute your microphones and says, Diana, I sent that activity, but I haven't got, sorry, I haven't got the correction. Okay, so we're going to go with our first activity of the day from the activity about likes and dislikes on the platform. That is not yet the activity from the forum or discussion that you were supposed to do for today on Brightspace. Remember, today you were supposed to write your discussion forum about the things you like and don't like. But this is the one we practiced with last week. Okay. So here we have some common errors or mistakes that I would like you to check and tell me what are the corrections to make. Or maybe you see the sentences and you see, no, I think they are fine. Please explain to me why you think they are fine. Okay. So in the first place, we have this one. Uh, this one is not a grammar mistake, it's a spelling mistake. Can you or can anybody see the mistake in this sentence, in the first one? Please raise your hand if you would like to tell me what is the problem with the first sentence. It's more a problem of a spelling, it's not a grammar problem itself. Can anybody see the problem there or not really? Or you think it's perfect?
Teacher,
Yes, Mr. Barros?
mm, the I
Mm-hmm.
is how can I say mayúscula in English?
Capital or upper,
Okay,
uppercase. So capital
okay.
I. Okay. All right.
And how can I say apostrophe?
Apostrophe. Apostrophe.
Okay. The eyes and the apostrophes.
That's right. Okay, so guys, in this case, remember, in this case, the problem is not grammar, as I told you, and it's only a problem we see on written English. On spoken English, this is good. On spoken English, there are no problems with these sentences. The real problem here is grammar, guys, so it is important to check here that we have to capitalize I all the time. We always capitalize. The word in English is this one, guys, capitalize. Capitalize a word or a letter, okay? So for example, in English, we capitalize the I all the time, okay? We capitalize countries, for example. We never say Colombia with small m, excuse me, we don't write Colombia with a small c, but capitalize the c, okay? Capital C. All right, so I don't like dogs, and don't forget the apostrophe. The apostrophe is important. Okay, here we have number 2, guys. Can you see the problem with number 2? It's a little grammar problem. It's very small. Can anybody see the problem there? Or not really? No? Nobody see the problems? Oh, the problem, sorry, it's only one problem. Can anybody see the problem with that sentence, with number 2? It says, I'm not keen dogs. Do you remember the expression keen, guys?
Teacher, keen is like a dislike?
Yeah, no. Well, in this case, yes, because it's I'm not. I'm not keen. Yeah.
Okay.
So, anybody, can you see the problem? Nobody? No? Remember, you can also say, I
Teacher,
don't know. I have no idea. Go on, Alejandro.
mm, uh, can we use keen for like?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
did you see the information from the last class? Or the video you were supposed to watch? Because yes, Alejandro, it is possible.
No, no, no.
All
Uh,
right. So
in the
you should
last
check the
class,
video and you will see that it's a possible expression.
okay.
All right. So nobody. So guys, remember whenever we use the expression keen, we always say I'm not keen on, right? Oh, sorry. I'm not keen on dogs. Okay, I'm not keen on watching movies. I'm not keen on dogs, so I'm keen on watching video games. Okay, but we always say keen on. The expression is keen on. Not only keen, but keen on. Okay, so please take that into account. We say keen on. No keen dogs, but keen on dogs. Okay?
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah.
Keen, keen on is in a phrasal verbs.
Yeah, technically, yeah, could be. It's a phrasal verb, Alejandro, when you
Okay.
express dislike. But in this case, Alejandro, it's not only keen on, it's be keen on. Be keen on. Okay?
Okay.
I want to be clear on that. It's be keen on. It's not only keen on, it's be keen on because as you can see here, we are using the verb to be. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. All right. What about this one, guys? It says, a dog, it's okay. What do you think it's the problem? And this is a very repetitive problem in the activities.
Without A?
Well, I don't think that's the problem. That's possible. That's possible because we have dog with no plural, Enrique. So that's not the problem.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe the answer is only it's okay without
Okay,
a
good.
dog.
All right. So we have two possibilities. Very good, Diego. Two possibilities. We can say a dog is okay. All right. It's okay. Or it's okay. Or it is okay. But if we use a dog and it, We have two subjects, guys. We only need one. So you have to make decisions. Okay, so you have to say a dog is okay or it's okay, but no a dog, it's okay. All right? Maybe what Enrique meant here, Enrique, you can say, for example, dogs, but plural, you see, dogs. Dogs are okay, right? Sorry, guys. Dogs are okay. Guys, if we want to replace dogs, okay, what are we going to use here? If we don't want to say dogs, we want to use a pronoun. What are we going to say? Is it okay if I say it are okay? Is it possible to say it are okay?
There.
No,
They, that's right.
because
Okay,
it's a third person.
exactly. But no, not really. It's not a third person, right? It's plural. So we
It's
say
no,
they.
it's
Ah, right, right. Yeah, yeah,
it
that's right, Diego.
is a third person.
Yes, exactly. That's right. So guys, in this case, remember, in this case, you have to make decisions or dog or eat, but no a dog eat. Okay, because guys, if you say a dog eat, is as if you say, for example, if I say he Diego, or Diego he is my student. You see, you have to make decisions. So in this case, the decision is, should you use he or should you use Diego? It depends on the context. Either of them is good, but not the two at the same time. Okay, is that clear to everybody or still confusing that part? Please let me know if you understand that part, or if you definitely don't understand, don't worry, please let me know. No,
It's
no
clear.
problems with this one, okay? Just remember, guys, we have to make decisions, right? And here we have spelling problems. What's the problem here, guys? Well, no, we
Need
have
the
spelling.
ing.
Exactly. The first example here, we need to use ing because remember, every time we say I like, you have to use ing, okay? Or the other possibility is, as Joanna mentioned last class, I like to study. Exactly. Okay? It depends on you, but I like study, no. And there is another problem, guys. There is another problem. Can you see the problem?
The capital A.
Capital A.
Capital I.
I.
Okay,
I.
capital I, that's right. And guys, that happens again with the language. We capitalize English. In English, we capitalize languages. All languages and nationalities should be capitalized, okay? All right, here we have this one, guys. There are some problems here. What problems can you see in this sentence, guys? Can you see the problems? Can anybody see the problems? Or you think they are
All the
okay?
sentence, all the sentence is in capital
Yeah, but
letter.
that's not the problem. That's not the problem. That's okay, all right? As long as it's not an formal essay, no problem.
I
Apostrophe.
don't like
Like
the
the sus.
sauce. No,
It's
I
like sus.
don't like
Okay,
sauce.
exactly. So I don't like, and please don't forget to use the apostrophe. I don't like sus. We don't use the. This the, it's a Spanish. That is a Spanish talking in the sentence. We are not going to use that. Oh, guys, hold on because I made something silly here. All right. So we say, I don't like sus. No, I don't like the sus. And it says, I hate seeing animals locked up. What do you think it's the problem there, guys?
Hate, it's wrong.
How do you spell
The
hate?
letter H.
Hate.
That's right. I hate seeing animals locked up. Okay? So please remember there is a difference between heat and hate. Heat and hate. Different words. Okay. And then we have, I don't like visit the zoo. I don't like visit the zoo. What do you think
Capital
is the
I.
problem? Capital I, good. All right. Capital I, good. What else?
To visit.
Visiting or
For
to
example.
visiting or to visit.
Exactly. Excellent. So I don't like visiting, ing. I don't like visiting zoos, which is okay. Or, as Joanna mentioned, and you are mentioning now, I don't like to visit zoos. Okay? That's right. Very good, guys. All right. Drama movies, it's all right. Drama movies, it's all right. What do you think it's the problem?
It,
Mr. Retavisca?
It's
it,
the same. Sorry.
drama
So go on,
movies
go on.
is alright. No, it is.
Okay.
Are.
It's the
Are.
same.
All
That's
right.
a good
It's
one.
better.
So that's very good. We have to make
Teacher.
decisions again. It or drama movies, but you have to take into account drama movies is plural.
Oh, okay, teacher. Are alright.
Exactly. So drama movies are all right. Okay? Drama movies are all right. Or they are all right. Okay? But it's not possible to say drama movies it's or drama movies, drama movie day. No, we have to make decisions. Or drama movies, sorry guys, movies, or they are. Okay? Maybe if you want to make it only one, we can say a drama movie is all right. Okay? A drama movie. A drama movie, in order to use verb to be, a drama movie is all right. Okay? You see, a drama movie. But if we say drama movies, we have to use are. Okay, guys? It's all right dancing. It's all
Excuse me,
right
teacher.
dancing. Yes, go on.
Teacher, is
Yeah.
drama movie or drama movies with
Drama
apostrophe?
movies, if it's plural. A drama movie, if it's singular, Alejandro.
No, no, no. I mean that drama with apostrophe
No,
and S.
no, no,
No,
no, no, no, Alejandro.
it's
No,
not
because in
necessary.
this case, no. Actually, no, because drama is an adjective, okay? Because we are
Okay.
describing movies, and adjectives in English have no plural, Alejandro. That's a big difference between Spanish and English, okay? Because in Spanish we say casas bonitas, but in English we say beautiful houses, no beautiful houses, right?
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
I
I know
mean,
what you mean, like saying dramas like this.
yes,
No, that's
exactly.
not okay. We say drama movies.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And guys, then we have it's all right dancing. It's all right dancing. The problem here, guys, it's a word order problem. The problem is the order. What do you think? Or how can we make this sentence correct, guys?
Dancing is all right.
Yes. But is it good if I say dancing it's all right? Is this possible?
No, is.
Exactly. So
No, it
dancing
isn't.
is all right. Dancing is all right. Okay. Or no, yeah, that's okay. Oh, it's all right. But if we say it, what is it? So dancing. Dancing is all right. Okay. And it's okay reading for me. Here we have a problem with word order too. So how can we organize that sentence, guys? Go on, Daniela. You have a question, right? Or you want to say something, Daniela Valero?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. So, guys, what do you think? Mr. Barros, go on.
Reading is okay for me.
That's right. Reading is okay for me, right? Reading is okay for me. So, what is okay? Reading. What is all right? Dancing. So, that's the first part of the sentence. Dancing is all right. Reading is okay. All right. And this happens in the sentences like 10,000 times. I don't know why, guys. Do you understand the difference between weather and water or not really?
Yes.
Yeah, because in some of the sentences you say, I really like the hot water. I was wondering like, why? Why why hot water? Okay, remember guys, weather, even though these words look like similar, they are not similar at all. Okay, we have the word weather. Okay, The best example for the word weather I can give you is this. You see the temperature. Okay, look here, we are in Newsme. Okay, they are following me in Google. So we have 11 degrees. So this is the temperature. Weather, it's a synonym of temperature. While water or water, okay, it's the drink. It's the thing we enjoy when we are super tired. We drink water, right? Water. You see the difference, guys, between weather and water?
Yes.
Remember the
Yes.
pronunciation here, guys. This is weather, weather. These two letters, these two vowels sound like an e, weather, weather, and this is water, weather and water. Okay, so there was like a confusion there with the sentences. Some of you say that when you are tired, you like the hot weather, but I don't really understand what you meant. And guys, so this is why someone in the class wrote this sentence. It says, I really like to drink cold weather. So what is the correct sentence there, guys?
It's water.
Exactly.
Water.
We like
I
to drink
really,
cold water.
I
yeah,
really like to drink cold water.
that's right. Okay, so, but if we talk about the weather, what would be the information? So here the problem is vocabulary. It's no grammar, it's vocabulary problem. So guys, if we talk about the cold weather, what is your opinion about the cold weather? Remember, weather is different, right? This is the weather. How do you like the cold weather? What's your point or your vision on cold weather? Angela has a question first. Go on, Angela. What's your question or your idea?
A question, teacher.
Go on, go on.
It's for the sentences, the reading.
Mm-hmm.
I write my favorite thing to do is read. I don't understand my mistake in these sentences. You can explain me, please?
Of course. You can explain to me. Explain to me. Okay?
Explain to me. Okay.
Sure. So my favorite thing to do is read. Just like this, right, Angela?
Yes.
Okay, so remember, Angela, whenever we say things like my favorite thing to do is, the next activity or verb is going to have ing. Okay? So the correct sentence here, Angela, is this one. We're going to say my favorite thing to do is reading. We're going to use ing, or maybe this is possible. My favorite thing to do is to read. But if you want my opinion, it's more common to say my favorite thing to do is reading. Okay, Angela? Or you can use to as well.
Okay, I'm confused for the word to or do. Do are my action, my verb in this sentence,
Exactly.
but I understand.
Yeah, but that is exactly the point. You see that we already have a verb here that is do. So the next one will need ing. Okay?
Okay.
So something important about this topic, Angela and everybody, it's that whenever we talk about the things we like or dislike, when we mention the activity or the activity we like or we don't like, we always use ing with that activity. Okay, Angela? Whenever we talk about activities like visiting zoos, reading, dancing, and we are talking about our likes and dislikes, we use ing. That's like a rule in English. Sometimes what we use it's to. We sometimes use to, okay, which is the one Joanna mentioned. And if you watched the video in Bright Space, you will see the difference between using ing and to. Did you guys watch the video in Bright Space? The one from the lesson?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and can you tell me what is the difference between using I like, for example, I like to read and I like reading? Can you tell me what's the difference? Yes, no? Can anybody tell
The
me
moment,
what do you mean the moment?
the moment of Action.
I don't understand, Joanna. Can you please elaborate your idea? What do you mean with the moment? Like if it's in the present or something like that?
Exactly.
Really? Is the time? I don't think it's the time, Joanna. It's
Teacher,
more. Yes, Alejandro.
I can explain.
Go on.
We use, uh, excuse me, we use ing or like with ing
Mhm.
when we enjoy the action,
Mhm.
and we use the verb in preteritive.
No, that is infinitive. Infinitive.
Excuse me, is infinitive form
Mhm.
when I like that activity, but we prefer other activity.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. I guess Laura wants to add something. Go on, Laura.
Mm, ing is when I'm doing the activity and I like it.
Mhm.
Mm, And two, infinitive form is when not necessarily I'm doing the action, but I talk about I don't like or I like
Okay,
to do
good, good.
that.
That's true. That's right. So, guys, when do we use ing? Like for example, in the case in Angela's case, she really enjoys reading. It's one of your favorite activities, right, Angela? Reading is one of your favorite activities?
Yes.
Yes, so it's something that she really likes. So in that case, we say Angela really likes, or Angela enjoys, or Angela likes, let's use likes, reading. It's something she really likes, okay? But guys, for example, when we talk about cleaning your house, okay, let's be honest, but in my case, it's not something I really like, okay? But if you ask me what activity I like to do at home, I would say I like to cook. Okay, I like to cook. It's not that I love it and it's my favorite thing to do, but if I have to cook and do the dishes, okay, so if I have to do the dishes and cook, guys, I like to cook. I prefer to cook than doing the dishes, for example. Okay, do the dishes, you see? Or if I have to do the laundry, do the laundry, okay? If I have to do the laundry and do the dishes, okay? If I have to do the laundry or do the dishes, guys, I prefer to do the dishes, okay? It's not something I enjoy doing, but I prefer that than doing other things. Do you see the difference between using to and using ing, guys? Or not
Yes,
really?
miss.
Yeah?
Yes, miss.
All right. Okay. I don't know if Angela, now you understand better the problems with the activity.
Yes.
Yeah? Or the others. Guys, in any case, please check the email with the grade from that activity that we made last Thursday. You can see some mistakes and maybe you can understand better the correction. Okay, guys? I don't know if you have extra questions about this.
And then other question, teacher.
Go on, Angela. Go on.
When you the
When do I use? When do you use?
when do you use them?
Okay, good, good. That's a very good question. Okay. For example, Angela, in the sentences I ask you to write, I ask you to write your opinion about dogs, right? I say, please mention your opinions about dogs. So you can say, for example, like, I really like dogs. In my case, I really like dogs, right? But we can replace dogs. Okay, I really like dogs. Not to be repetitive, we can say I really like them. With them, we are talking about the dogs because it's plural. Right, Angela? And everybody, we say dogs. Here we can say I really like dogs, or we use them to replace dogs. It's something similar if I say a chocolate, for example, chocolate, Angela. So you can say, in my case, for example, I love chocolate. All right, I say, Angela, what do you think about chocolate? So I love chocolate, or I love it. I love it. Why it? Because it's only one thing, it's singular and it's no countable, right? Do you
Oh,
understand the difference?
yes, yes.
Yeah,
And yes.
that's the difference there. Okay, good, good. Any other questions, guys, about this topic? Yes, no?
Got it.
Okay,
Got it,
great,
teacher.
that's good. For the others, guys, how did it go with the activity on Brightspace? I saw that some people practiced and participated in the discussion. What about the others? Did you participate in the discussion? Please remember to make comments on your partner's participations. You know what I'm talking about? How was your experience there? Did you practice with your partners or checked your partner's ideas? Yes, no, not really.
Not
Remember,
yet.
guys. No,
Not
yet.
yet.
Okay. And when are you planning to do that?
Yes.
All right. Remember, guys, on the lesson 2, on the unit 2, talking about likes and dislikes, you were supposed to talk about your partner's likes and dislikes. So you can enter, check the examples there, mention your examples, and reply on, make comments on your partner's likes and dislikes. Okay? You can do it this week. Is that instruction clear to everybody? Because here we only have 5 people. That's Daniela Valero, Enrique Torres, Cesar, Angela's, and Edwards. And the others, what happened? When are you doing it? Okay, guys?
Teacher,
Yes?
I didn't do that those activities
Uh-huh.
because um, I start this group with this group the last class or something.
Yeah, the last Tuesday, but we remember we had class on Thursday, right? We have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right, Alejandro?
Okay, because so I work on it. I work on it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
I
please,
work on it this
it's
week.
important to check exactly, but please check the information from the class we had on Thursdays, okay? On Thursday, because we had class on Thursday too. We have classes on Tuesday, which is today, and next Thursday we have class 2, right, Alejandro? Is that
Okay.
information clear to you or you didn't know?
I didn't know.
No? All right, Alejandro. So please remember the classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay?
Okay. Yes.
All
Yes.
right.
I know.
You okay. All right. Good. Okay, guys. So if there are no extra questions about these guys, please remember to make corrections. I'm going to improve your grade on this activity when you make your comments on these activities. Okay. So if you didn't had or get a good grade on the first activity we practiced with last class, don't worry, with this activity on the discussion section about likes and dislikes, remember the way to access that information. We go to course home, okay, and on the unit 2, okay, it likes and dislikes. At the very end, you will find the discussion topic, which is likes and dislikes. All right, for everybody to do it for Thursday, please. So guys, moving on to our class today. We are going to be checking, guys, phrasal verbs. And the topic for these phrasal verbs, guys, it's, I forget, routines or activities you usually do. Okay, routines or activities you usually do. So my first question about the phrasal verbs, guys, it's do you guys know any phrasal verbs? In case you don't know what a phrasal verb is, here we have a very common one that I guess most of you know. It's get up. Do you guys recognize the word get up? Can you explain to
Levantarse.
Yeah, but no Spanish. What would be the definition in English for get up? If I didn't speak Spanish, if I spoke Japanese, how would you explain to me what get up means?
It is when you, it is in the morning, happens in the morning,
Yes.
when you open your eyes,
Okay.
and after that you need to up of your bed,
Yeah. Okay. Or stand up. Stand up.
stand up your bed.
Mhm. Okay. All right. And Diana Diaz is gonna mention something. Go on, Diana.
Is when you leave the bed.
Good. That's perfect. Good definition. When you leave your bed. So, guys, this is a phrasal verb,
Teacher,
and it's yeah.
one question about the word rise.
Okay. Go on. What's the question?
We can use this as get up as
Probably it is possible, Diego, but I don't think it is very common.
okay.
All right. Maybe as a definition, it is possible, but I don't think it's common to say I raise every morning. All right. Maybe like
Okay,
as a poetry, something, but not very common word. All right. But it is
thank you.
possible. Technically, if you look for the definition, you will find the word raise, right? So
Okay,
okay,
thanks.
so we have this one. Okay, no problem. The most common one, guys, is get up. I add an extra word, which is early. Okay, get up early. So when we talk about phrasal verbs, guys, we talk about verbs that usually go with a preposition, like in this case, up. Okay, but there are many other combinations. So these are usually verbs that have 2 or 3 particles, but they mean only one thing, or sometimes they have more than one meaning or one definition. In this case, I guess most of you know the word get up. I wonder if you know the word get up early. Okay, guys, the word early. Get up early. Okay, so when we say get up early, guys, it's for example, if we raise, you see Diego, raise in the morning at 4 or 5 or 6 a.m. Okay, so we have get up, but in this case, we are using get up early. When in that means get up at 4 or 5 or 6 a.m. Okay, is that one clear to everybody? Get up early? Yes, no?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Now, guys, I brought to the class today well, besides get up, I have 8 other phrasal verbs. The first one, the second one, it's work out. Okay, so probably most of you know the verb work, right? But today we're going to work with a phrasal verb which is work out. Work out. Do you guys have ever seen the word workout? Do you know its definition?
Yes, is when you do exercise.
Exactly. Okay, that's exactly what it is, exercise. So when we work out in English, guys, we say exercise. Even though exercise is the correct synonym, sometimes it's more common to say work out than exercise. Okay, so we have the phrasal verb work out. So why is it a phrasal verb? Because the word work means something totally different to work out. Okay, so I work at Setcol Subsidio, but I don't work out at Setcol Subsidio. I work out in the morning, I run, I lift weights, etc. That's work out. Okay, then we have this word, guys, which is hang out. Has anybody seen or checked before the word hang out? Do you guys know what it means, hang out?
And you put your clothes, maybe.
That would be hang up, hang up. But no, in this case, no. All right. Only the word hang, it's that, Mr. Rojas, okay, for your clothes. But hang out is a little different. Hang out has a different meaning. I guess Daniela Valero was going to mention what it means. Go on, Daniela.
When you spend time with another people, like friends or family.
Exactly. All right. So this is hang out, guys. Oh my God, guys. Okay, no, it's here. Hang out. It's when you spend time with your friends, with your family. Okay. A lot of time. That's hang out. Okay. Hang out with friends, for example. So this is the activity we do with friends. Okay. To go out with friends, or maybe not necessarily go out, but as Daniela mentioned, to be a lot of time with your friends or family. Okay. Then we have this word, guys, which is do without. Have you ever seen, guys, the word do without? Anybody? Alejandro, go on.
Sure, teacher.
Yeah.
Hangout use when you
Drink?
when I call
Alcohol?
call excuse me, cuando
No,
cuelgas una
you call?
llamada.
No,
Yes.
that is hang up, hang up. Hang up.
Okay.
All right, that is hang up.
Thank you.
All right, so we have do without, guys. I don't know if anybody has seen the word Laura Angelica. Go on, Laura.
Manage without something.
For example?
I can cooking the dinner without onions.
Okay, so with that, in that case, we say I can do without onions. All right, I can do without onions. That's good. So when we use, as Laura says, when we use do without, guys, it's when we find difficult to do or not to do something or not to have something. Okay. For example, in my case, guys, I can't do without coffee. I love coffee. It's my favorite drink. I can't live without coffee. So I can do without coffee. Okay, for me, it's difficult to do without coffee in the mornings. It's difficult. Or, for example, for people who smoke a lot, it's difficult to do without the smoking. And I have here another example. Some Colombian people don't do without rice for lunch. I don't know if that's your case, guys, that you know, for instance, in my brother's case or in my father's case, they can do without rice. So they don't have a concept of lunch if there is no rice in it. Okay, do without. Then we have, guys, plan ahead. Plan ahead. Okay, have you ever seen the word plan ahead, guys? Do you have an idea of what it means? Maybe if you see the two words connected, can you think of what it means?
Sounds like uh, uh, mm, go very long distance.
No, not really, not really. No, it's not nothing to do with going. No, not really.
Or is related with the planning?
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot related. It's very related to planning. Okay. So what it means, plans ahead, guys. It's plan something a long time before it happens. Okay. Plan ahead. It's to plan something a long time before it will happen. Okay. In my case, I am a procrastinator, so I never plan ahead. Okay. So I usually do things on time, like almost the minute before. So I don't know if it's your case, if you like planning ahead or you don't. I am not good at planning ahead. Planning ahead is not my thing. I suck at planning ahead. Okay. So it's related, Diego, as you said, with planning, but planning in advance. Planning something a long time before it happens. Okay. Then we have, guys, scroll down social media. Scroll down social media. Have you guys see the expression scroll down? Can anybody mention what it means? Go on, Daniela. Valero.
When you use the internet for a long time,
Yeah. Especially doing what?
how do you say como navegar?
Navigate,
Dice
surf,
en las redes sociales,
social media.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, scroll down social media is this action that you can see in the picture, okay? Sometimes when we have a lot of time, we go on Facebook and simply scroll down, you know, with our finger if it's on our cell phone, or with the mouse if it's on our computer. So we scroll down, all right? We do this action
TikTok.
with the finger. TikTok, okay? Yeah, when we have a lot of free time, we scroll down with our fingers and we scroll and scroll and scroll down, okay, until we find nothing, but we continue doing it. That's a scroll down, okay? That's the next one. Okay, then we go for go for. Go for. This is another phrasal verb. I don't know if you guys have ever checked or seen this phrasal verb, go for, or do you have an idea of what it means? Go for. Yes, no?
Teacher,
Yes.
can I say go for it?
Yeah,
For
what it
example,
means, but what's the meaning for that? If you say go for it, what do you mean?
when you say an other person, go for it.
But that's not a very good explanation.
Is
What
it
do you think?
like objective, teacher?
Yes, exactly. Like pursue an objective.
Yeah.
That is what you mean, Alejandro. Okay. Diego's example is the best. Like
Yes.
follow an objective. Okay. Or more than an objective, a dream or a goal, right? That's one possibility. Yes. And the other possibility, guys, is when we choose or select between options. Okay. When we go or select options. Okay. For example, guys, if you are on TV and there are options, what do you go for? Do you go for comedies? Do you go for soap operas? Or do you go for sport TV shows? What do you usually go for when you are watching TV? What do you go for? So I go for movies and cooking TV shows. What about you? What do you usually go for, guys?
They
Hello?
go for serious.
For series. Good, good. Okay. And you, Alejandro Barros, what do you go for when you are on TV?
I go for action movies.
That's right. Okay. So when in this context, because the one you mentioned, Alejandro and Diego, that's good too. Like when you pursue a dream, you say go for it. Okay. So for example, you say, Diana, I want to travel to London. My dream is to study there my master program. So I say go for it, keep doing it. That's good. Go on. Okay. And guys, we have the last two phrasal verbs. The first one is cut down on. All right, cut down on. Remember the information here, guys, is cut down on. So, have you ever seen that this phrasal verb, guys? Do you know what it means or not really?
Not really.
Okay. So, guys, when we say cut down on, we are talking about reducing or using something less. Okay. For example, when you are on a diet, okay, you cut down on sugar and fat. Okay. If, for example, in my case, when I have to go on a diet, I have to cut down on sugar and sweets. Okay. I have to reduce sugar and sweets. Okay. Or, for example, in this moment that we are under Carrasquilla's ministry, he plans to cut down on the government expenses, and we would have to pay a little more for other things. Okay, that is cut down on. When we use something less or reduce the use of something. Okay, that's cut down on. Do you understand what cut down means, guys? Do you have an example of something that in the past or in this moment you have to cut down on? Alejandro, go on.
Teacher,
Yep.
can we use cut down on when the TV, for example,
Yeah.
when the children is uh, when the children watching TV all the time,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
and yes, okay,
Yes, it's possible. You say my children are watching too much TV. They have to cut down on TV. They cannot watch TV anymore, or not that much. That's true. That's true. All right. And finally, guys, we have this one. Probably you know the word sleep, but in this case, we have the phrasal verb sleeping. Sleeping. So, do you guys know what sleeping means? Have you ever seen or checked this phrasal verb, sleep in? Yes, no, guys? Does anybody know what sleeping means? No?
Get up early, late. Get up
Yeah,
late.
very late. That's true. That's true. Okay, that's true, Oscar. So sleeping, guys, it's to remain asleep or in bed later than we usually do. Okay, that's a sleeping. So, for example, in my case, I usually sleep in on Sundays. I I get up from Monday to Friday, from Monday to Saturday, I get up at 6 a.m. But on Sundays, I sleep in. I get up at 9 in the morning or 10 in the morning. Okay? All right, guys?
got it.
Okay, good. So, guys, here we have, I don't know, before we practice with these phrasal verbs, do you have any questions about these phrasal verbs? Are they really clear or not at all?
We need to practice because it's a lot of information.
I know, I know. That's exactly what we're going to do in this moment. So remember, guys, last class and last week, we were practicing about the things we like. Okay, so I really love, I really like, I'm a big fan, I quite like. Okay, and we have, on the other hand, I really hate, I dislike, I can't stand, and I'm not a big fan of. Okay, remember we say I'm not a big fan of, or the one we practiced today, which is I'm not keen on, right? I'm not keen on. So my first question is, guys, about these phrasal verbs. How do you like, okay, how do you like, what are we going to use, for instance, in this case? Is it okay if I say, how do you like get up early? Is it okay?
It's with ing.
Excellent. All right, very good. So we're going to use ing. So how do you like getting up early? Remember getting up early, guys, for our cases is getting up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. How do you like getting up early? What is your opinion on getting up early? I'm listening. Who would like to answer that question? How do you like getting up early? Is that something you really like, or you definitely hate getting up early?
I
Mm,
hate getting up
I
early.
really
I Definitely hate.
Okay,
really
yes. Okay, I understand your opinion. Right. What is the problem with getting up early? What's the
mm,
problem?
leave
Daniela,
the
go
bed.
on.
Leave the bed. The
Okay. All
yes.
right. Okay, leaving your bed is difficult. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Diana, how about you, Diana? You
The
also
cold
hate,
weather. The cold weather in Bogota is the worst in the
okay,
morning.
the cold weather, good. What about Diego Games?
In my case, I prefer getting up early.
Why, Diego? Why is so?
In in my case, the bed is bad at 7 a.m.
Okay, good.
from 7 a.m. because
Okay,
you lost time.
Yeah, more than los waste. You waste time. You waste time.
Waste.
Yes,
Okay.
it's better to say you waste time. You waste time. Okay, Diego. Good, good. Anybody else agrees with Diego? How do you like getting up early, guys? What's your opinion on getting up early? Constanza, how about you? Do you agree with Diego or with the other part of the group?
I like getting up early
Mhm.
because he gives me the day.
Okay, so you can have the whole day. All right. And what about Mr. Davila? Einer Davila, what do you think, Einer? Do you agree with Diego or you don't really like getting up early?
Teacher, I would like get up early because the day is more, we can make more things.
Okay, good, good. All right, I get your point. All right, guys, good. That's for getting up early. Then we have workout. Workout. So, guys, how do you like working out? Is that something you really like or not at all? Or you have always failed on your New Year's resolution of going to the gym? How do you like working out? I'm listening from your perspectives. How do you like working out? Remember, this is working out. Please tell me your opinions about working out. Go on, Diego.
I really like working out,
Okay.
but I can't working out because I have a lot of work.
Okay, good, Diego. And what about Daniela? Daniela Valero.
I'm
Daniela, can you hear me? I think
okay.
you're
Sorry,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go
I'm
on.
not a fan of gym. I prefer dancing.
Dancing. Okay, you prefer dancing. All right. But do you like working out?
No, I hate.
Okay, but actually, Daniela, dancing is it's a way of working out. Okay, it's not
Oh
only
yes.
going to the gym. It's not only going to the gym. Any
Mm-hmm.
form of exercising, it's working out. Okay. So actually, but you don't really like even dancing. Dancing is like I have to do it, but it's not what I like. Is that your perspective or not really?
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
What's your perspective? Do you like dancing? Like you really enjoy it, or it's something you consider
Oh yes,
necessary, but it's not what you like?
I really enjoy
Okay,
dancing.
all right. So you love working out. You
Ah,
love it. All right.
okay.
Okay. And what about Miss Castellanos? Go on, Daniela Castellanos. What's your idea?
I
How do you like working out?
I really like working out.
Okay. And what do you do, Daniela? Or when do you work out?
In the Thursday,
Okay. And what do you do? Do you go to the gym? Do you practice CrossFit? Do you do yoga?
in my house, I practice exercise
Mm-hmm.
with the different elements.
Okay, good. All right, Daniela. And let's listen from Hasblady. So, Hasblady, how do you like working out?
And Kate enjoyed it.
I quite enjoy it. Okay.
Practice really right, right,
Running or
right,
riding?
right, right.
Riding a bicycle.
Yes,
Cycling. You say cycling. I enjoy cycling.
enjoy sake.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right, guys. And so, very good. Your perspectives on working out. Then we have, guys, hang out with friends. Hang out with friends. Remember, hang out with friends is when you spend a lot of time in a place or with someone, right? So, I have an example here, like because of the COVID-19 or because of the quarantine, we cannot hang out with friends as we did in the past, right? So, guys, how do you like hanging out with friends? Is that something that you really like, or you prefer to stay home, watch movies, and not seeing anyone? What's your perspective for hanging out with friends? How do you like hanging out with friends? Do you miss that part of the life before pandemic or not really? If I have to be honest, guys, it's okay, but I don't really like to hang out with friends. I prefer to be alone. Hey, what about you? How do you like hanging out with friends? For example, Cesar. Let's listen from Cesar. How do you like hanging out with friends, Cesar? Is that something you really like or not really?
Teacher, in this moment, I don't have friends.
Okay. Why so?
For the COVID.
Okay. But what kind of friends are those that
In
left you
past,
because of COVID?
in past
Okay.
time, yes, I hang out with friends.
Okay. All right. All right, Cesar. What about Mr. Rojas? What's your perspective on hanging out with friends, Mr. Rojas? Do you miss that part of the life before COVID-19 or not really?
Mm, sometimes.
Okay.
I really enjoy hanging out with my friends,
Uh-huh.
and because maybe on weekends we are going different houses
Mm-hmm.
and play bingo, play poker, um, play different games
Okay.
with our wife or different friends.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Rojas. And you, Diego? How do you like hanging
I
out with
have
friends?
I have a new phrase.
Which one?
My daughter
My daughter?
really love hang out with her boyfriend.
How old is your daughter?
20 years old.
20?
20.
It's a big daughter. I thought she was a baby. All right.
Yes.
Okay. She really likes being with, hanging out with her boyfriend
Yes.
and hanging out with her parents.
No.
All right.
This is the
Okay.
problem.
I know. All right. Very good. Okay, guys. So this is about hanging out. Now, what is something, guys? What is that thing, activity, food, drink that you cannot do without? Okay. What is that something that you consider you cannot live without? Okay. In this case, guys, we're going to use the expression I can't do without. Okay. For example, remember in my case, guys, I definitely can do without coffee. For me, it's not possible to live without coffee. I need coffee every day of my life. Okay. But you can also use activities, guys, not only drinks or food. You can also use activities, I guess, for example, for some of you who enjoy working out. So I can do without working out, or I can do without listening to music at work. Okay, example. What is the thing that you consider you cannot do without? Are there any examples? Go on, Hasblady.
I can do without
Yeah, good. Without?
sugar.
Without what? Sorry?
Sugar, candy.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, candies. Yes, yes, it's necessary. All right. Good, Hasblady. Okay. What about Joanna Pava? Lisette Pava. So, Joanna, what is the thing that you think you cannot do without?
Mm, I can do without coffee
Okay.
too,
Okay.
but I know mm, it's bad it's bad for my
Our,
health
good.
my health because I have kystes.
Oh, I don't know how to say that in English.
But I not have dejarlo.
I can leave it.
I can leave it.
That's right. Me
Yeah.
neither, Joanna. Because of the gastritis, I have to leave it, but I can't. I can do without coffee. All right, and Mr. Torres, go on. What is something you cannot do without, Mr. Torres?
I can do without sugar.
Okay, good. Sugar. Okay, okay. So, coffee without sugar,
It's
no.
unhealthy.
Sorry?
It's unhealthy.
Yeah, I know, but all right. And Mr. Retavisca?
Teacher, I can do without chocolate for
Okay,
breakfast.
okay. Never?
Never,
So,
teacher.
so you drink chocolate for breakfast every day?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. You have a good colon, right? Actually, I can drink chocolate every day because that's bad for my stomach. Okay. All right, Mr. Rutavisca. And Angela, go on.
Teacher, without it's only for the things or
No,
uh,
activities too.
activities?
Too. Yes.
Okay.
For example,
I can do without saying goodbye before go to my home.
yeah, before going home.
Going home.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible with activities too, Angela. No problem. All right. Okay. And then, guys, we have this one, plan ahead. Plan ahead. So, are you big fans of planning ahead? Or as me, you are somehow procrastinators and don't really plan things ahead, don't really like planning things ahead? What's your perspective on planning ahead, guys? How do you like planning ahead? Is that something you usually do or not really? For example, let's do it with Diana, Diana Diaz. What do you think about planning ahead, Diana? Are you a big fan of planning ahead or not really?
I am a big fan of planning ahead,
Okay.
especially with my vacations.
Yes.
I planning ahead in every year for
Okay.
the December vacation, for example.
And how long before December do you plan your vacations, Diana?
1 January.
Really? So in
Yeah.
this moment, you know what you're going to do next December?
In this moment now, because I stopped travel when the COVID,
Okay. And
but in the past, yes,
yeah.
every
And
year.
and last year, did your plans or were your plans ruined because of COVID-19?
Yes, yes,
Really?
I have to cancel the vacations
And when were you going to?
to Los Angeles.
Hi, Diana. That's so painful. All right. Okay, but you can even postpone it maybe this year?
Yes, I planning postpone to the next year.
Okay, you're right.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
the parks is are closed until April. It's
Yeah.
recently opened.
Yeah. But for example, in Orlando, I guess they are opening the parks. Or the parks are open now.
In Orlando, yes, but in Los
In Los
Angeles
Angeles,
is
no.
no.
All right. So sorry about that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I guess here, Angela was going to say something, right, Angela? About planning ahead? How do you like planning ahead, Angela?
Hi, se me bajó.
All right.
Okay. I really like planning ahead,
Okay.
but not ever. I don't know what to say. Cumplir.
I do it. I do it.
I not no ever I do it my planning.
Okay, good, good. Okay. And what about Constanza? Constanza, do you plan ahead? Are you a big fan of planning ahead or not really?
No, I planned ahead
Mm-hmm.
a music course in San Francisco.
Okay, when is that happening?
The then next year because the pandemic is postponed the next year.
Okay, but you are planning that you already paid and everything.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Are you a teacher?
Yes.
All right, a music teacher.
Yes. Yes.
Great. That's great. Okay, very good. I think maybe we can talk later about the final project, which you make me remind something I have in my mind. All right, Constanza. Okay, and then guys, we have this one. Scroll down on social media, guys. How do you like that? I have to confess for you that I really like scrolling down. Okay, as someone mentioned there, not TikTok, but for instance, in Instagram, that's something I usually do. But I feel bad about it because I think we waste too much time on silly things. Although I have learned a lot of things there, like cooking tips, like things about English classes, but sometimes we waste time on things we don't really like there. What is your opinion or perspective on scrolling down? Mr. Davila, do you usually scroll down on social media or not really? How do you like that? Mr. Davila, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello,
So,
teacher. Yes.
hello. All right,
Can
Mr.
hear
Davila. How
tell me,
do you
teacher.
like scrolling down on social media? Is that something you usually do or not really?
No, really.
No?
Maybe sometimes Facebook.
Okay, good. And how long do you scroll down? 1 hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, 5
Okay.
minutes, maybe.
All right. Okay. Well, it's not my case, but good for you. What about Alejandro Barros? What about you, Alejandro?
Teacher,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go on. What's your question?
Scroll down, it just for social media, or we can we use a document, for
Yeah, document two.
example, in PDF?
Yeah, document
Yes.
two.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
that's good to do.
the sentence is scroll down social media or just scroll down?
Now, scroll down, in this case on social media, but as you said, you can use I scroll down on PDF documents until I find what I like, until I find what I like, for example.
Okay. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, teacher.
Okay. So, and let's finish this part with Daniela Castellanos. So, Daniela, you are you a fan of scrolling down Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, if you have Facebook, Twitter?
Teacher, I really like scroll down social media.
Okay.
My favorite is TikTok.
Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, it's quite of addictive. All right, that's not so good. Okay. And guys, we already practiced with go for. Remember, when we say go for, we talk about comedies. Sorry, in this context, because as Diego and Alejandro mentioned, we also use go for when you talk about pursue your dreams. So you say go for it, go for your dream. But for instance, guys, when you watch TV shows, what do you usually go for? Comedy, soap operas, sport TV shows, news or the news, right? Like those TV shows on CNN or what's the other one? Fox News. What do you usually go for when you watch TV? I usually go for, as Diego said, TV series, movies, and probably the news and cooking TV shows. I really like cooking TV shows. What about Constanza? You, Constanza, what do you usually go for when you watch TV?
Cough.
Sorry?
Repeat, please.
What do you usually go for when you watch TV? Do you go for comedies? Do you go for soap operas, sport TV shows, or the news? What do you usually go for when you watch TV? What is your decision when you watch TV?
The comedies. I like.
So we say, I go for.
I go for comedies.
Okay. And in this moment, are you watching a good comedy that you can recommend to your partners?
No.
Not really?
No.
Okay. What about Alejandro? So Alejandro, when you watch TV, what do you usually go for? Mr. Barros.
Excuse me, teacher. Can you repeat, please?
Yes. When you watch TV, do you like watching TV or not really?
Yes, I like watching TV.
Great. When you watch TV,
Uh,
Alejandro, what do you usually go for? Comedy, soap operas, sport TV shows, the
mm,
news?
I go for action movies.
Okay, all right. Do you always go for action movies? That's what you always
Yes,
select? Okay,
yes.
all right,
Uh, series like Casa de Papel, for example.
all right.
Mm, or movies like um, let me let me remember. I can remember some movie in this moment, but
All right.
uh, 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 movies where there are guns and Batman.
All right.
Oh, ¿cuál puta se fue el-
All right. Like the one from what's his name? The one about the man and his dog
Excuse me,
who is killed. All
John
right.
Wick?
Yeah,
excuse me,
yeah.
teacher.
Okay, Alejandro.
John Wick. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
movies like John Wick. Uh, yes,
Okay.
just like
Good.
that.
I
Okay.
have a suggestion to Alejandro.
Which one?
Peaky Blinders in Netflix.
Which one?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Excuse me,
Okay.
can you repeat?
Peaky Blinders in Netflix is a very good series
Series?
about the
Peaky
bad
Blind?
guys. Peaky Blinders.
Maybe you
Peaky
can
Blind?
type that on the
Peaky
chat box.
Blinders?
Yes, I put this in the chat.
Good. Okay. So,
Thank you, man.
all right. And guys, here we have, remember, we are using as well cut down on. That is something we talk about when we have to use less or reduce something. Not only activities, not only food or drinks, it can also be activities. Okay. For example, in this case, I would like to know which thing you would like to cut down on, all right? Or which one are you trying to cut down on? So in this case, we can say, for example, I would like, in my case, I would like to cut down on coffee because I know it's not the best for health, as Joanna mentioned before. Or I'm trying to cut down on sweets, right? Sweets and chips like potato chips, plantain chips, all those bad things. I'm trying to cut down on that, guys, because it's not good for my health. So what about you, Daniela Valero? Are you trying or would you like to cut down on something you use a lot? Mrs. Valero. I think Oscar was going to say something before. What about you, Oscar? Is there something that you would like to cut down
Yeah,
on?
I would like cut down on chicharrón.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
because really, because I sick of my heart,
Okay.
and my doctor says no, no fat, no chicharrón, no.
Right. Okay.
Oh
I'm
my goodness!
sorry about that.
But there's a lot of workout.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Good for your heart. You balance chicharrón and
It's too
exercise.
difficult
I
because
know.
every week I need to travel to Antioquia, and it's too difficult. Don't go to a restaurant and select
Chicharrón,
the
the pork
some meal, with chicharrón, with pork.
Okay, yeah. All right. And what about Daniela Valero? So, Daniela, are you trying to cut down on something, or is there something that you would like to cut down on, or not really? Daniela Valero, can you hear me? I'm going to listen first to Hasblady. Go on, Hasblady.
I cut down on meat.
Okay, really? Are you becoming vegetarian or vegan?
Meat.
Yeah. Meat. But my question is,
In
are
the
you, sorry, in the?
colon.
Because of colon. Okay, yes. Yeah. It's the best. It's the best option. All right. But you can eat fish, chicken. It's better. All right, has Lady. And what about Mr. Retavisca? Edward, what about you? Are you trying to cut down on something, or is there something that you would like to cut down on?
Yes, teacher, I'm trying to cut down chocolate.
On okay, but chocolate in the morning?
Yes,
All
but
right.
I can't do.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. It's difficult.
It's
All
very
right.
difficult.
Yeah, I know, I know. All right, guys. And finally, we have this phrasal verb, sleeping. I would like to hear from you. Okay, but I think we're going to do it after the break because right now it's 7:30. So after the break, I would like to tell me your opinions on sleeping in. How do you like sleeping in? Do you really like sleeping in, or that's something you don't really like? So we're going to have a break, okay? Now it's 7:30 and we're going to be back at 7:50. Is that okay with everyone?
Yes,
It's
Miss.
okay,
Yes,
teacher.
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
All right, guys. So see you in 20 minutes. See you in 20 minutes and enjoy your meal. Go and stretch. Go to the bathroom and see you in 20 minutes. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher.